one of the oldest and largest homeless camps located just outside of downtown Nashville. Service providers tell me more than 100 people live there.
Hello, anybody home?
Near the I-24 bridge along the Cumberland River is what many call Old Tent City. It's one of the 4 major homeless camps in Nashville. It's where Moses lives.
Somebody can sleep here.
Moses moved to Nashville years ago, lived in hotels for a while, and used the rest of his money to purchase this. He says he'd be sleeping in a tent if it weren't for the RV.
I moved here in 2012. I was good. I had money to move here because I had planned well. But when I got out here, I didn't know how the rise of our housing.
Originally from Africa, he came to the U.S. and is now working to get his legal documents all sorted out. Until then, he waits.
Oh, the only thing I can do right now is calm myself down and just do what I can to help other people.
Despite his living situation, Moses says he doesn't consider himself homeless because he has a bed. He carries this mantra with him.
Being over the hill is better than being under it.
His positive attitude catching the eye of Shower Up co-founder Paul Schmitz. Shower Up provides mobile showers for those in need and people experiencing homelessness. They visit Old Tent City on a weekly basis.
We all call him the mayor of Tent City, yeah. And that's a designation really not so much of power, but of care.
A care so deep, Moses calls anyone living at Old Tent City family. In a one-on-one interview, Schmitz gave us an idea of just how many people live at this camp.
Some people would say it's 100, some people would say it's double that.
And it's not the only well-established camp. Other camps like Brookmead Park and those in South Nashville showcase a grim reminder of the work needed to find a solution. Our Fox 17 reporting highlights possible solutions brought up by service leaders, taxpayers, and even city leaders. It includes tiny homes, sanctioned camps, and more affordable housing, often looking at what other cities across the U.S. are doing. When it comes to Nashville, Moses would like to see more action by Metro.
City is not helping. These people out here, like the outreach people like Shower Up, the city should be out here at least trying to help them.
And asking people who don't understand people who are homeless to hear him out.
Homelessness or not having certain stuff is not a disease. It's just a situation that people get into.
A situation that brings him back.
When you're on top, you can see everything and you can help a lot of people. You can put your hand down and lift other people.
To his positive outlook on life.
Today say homeless people are throwing rocks at their windows and have stolen over $200,000 worth of valuables from their properties. They want help from Metro Police, but they say they haven't gotten the assistance that they need.
See, he's running up like that. You see him? So he's grabbing my pressure washer.
You can see in this Ring camera video a man hopping the fence and stealing a pressure washer from All-in-One Lawn Care.
Even with the cameras saying, hey, I'm talking to him through the camera saying, hey, I'm not going to say what I said to him, but he didn't. Cameras don't even matter. He just took it.
The owner, Tracy Williams, says this type of crime is common. Last year, Williams says they broke into his business and then came back and stole $200,000 worth of equipment like trucks and trailers.
They hang out really, really strong in houses that are boarded up, parking lots, right at the Aldis. It's like a hub. I mean, it won't cost nothing to get a patrol security or even the city police. Hey, no loitering.
We reached out to Metro Police and they told us the best thing these businesses can do is reach out to their precinct's community coordinator and put in a request for extra patrols. But businesses say police aren't even responding to their calls.
Yesterday and today there was fire outside, hitting the window with the rock, and sometimes we call the police and they don't come.
Lidley Alfaro says every time they close the restaurant, she has to be escorted to her car for safety concerns.
Who lives right next to this construction site tells me it started off as an annoyance, but now things are getting out of hand.
Living on Buena Vista Pike for 40 years, Patrick Singer says construction workers are blocking off the side of the road, making it difficult for him to get in and out of his home.
It's ended up in the hands of the builders now, who seem to have no rules and no regulations Everybody turns a blind eye to the builders.
Singer says they're blocking the creek that runs through the subdivision. You can see it in this video right here. Construction vehicles blocking one side of the road directly in front of his house with no one directing traffic. Singer says he called Metro Codes 5 times and he's just asking for the city to pay attention.
They told me that the builders have no permits to be destroying or building or dumping anything in this area.
We reached out to Metro Codes and they tell us builders and the city agree on the plans for the construction, but they have to apply for corresponding construction permits before they can break ground. Metro adds they're going to look further into the issue.